A goat say bah, bah. A cat say meow, meow, meow. A goat and a cat are friends. Hello everyone. Welcome to my video. Today is Sunday the 30th of July 2025. My name is Dan Kita from Thailand. In this video, I'd like to talk about the true Dharma in Buddhism for the people who have the most wisdom. If you are a real person who want to end suffering and attain a nice life, you have to listen to me only, because I'm Prahan in Thailand. I'm ready to help everyone on this earth to attain a nice life. I'm ready, but are you ready? The term Pra Arahant means a perfect person who has realized as it really is and has attained Nirvana. Dhamma was taught by the Buddha can solve all problems, not just temporary but forever. If you want to end suffering permanently, you must attain Nirvana in this life. Achieving Nirvana is the end of all suffering, because there is no cause to be born anymore. This means you can stop the cycle of death and reincarnation forever. Buddhism does not teach us to solve life's problems and not teach to let go, when we are suffering. The cause of suffering is we are misunderstanding. We believe that this is our true self, so we attach to everything in this world. Where can I find our true self? What you see now, you see the way you see as it is. You see the way you see as it is. But we name it, this is a cat, this is a goat. A cat has one head, two eyes, two ears. This is a goat. A goat say bah, a cat say meow. Where can I find a cat and a goat? It's just a belief. What you see now is called phenomenon or Dharma in Buddhism. To Dharma in Buddhism, we study only the subject of the mind. We did not study about the human existence, because our true self is not really exist. True Dharma in Buddhism, it doesn't have inspiration quote. There are only the truths that everyone can understand. The ultimate goal of studying in Buddhism is to attain Nirvana only. It's not just about wanting to know what the Buddha taught. Then you will suffer again. And basically, you must first understand what the Buddha taught. The Buddha taught Dharma only. Dharma is the true nature of reality that has no name in any official language as we believe it. Dharma is not a human being, it's not an animal, and it's not an object. You are Dharma, I am Dharma. Everything in this world is Dharma only. And let's take a look. True Dharma in Buddhism is not for solving life problems, but it's for achieving Nirvana only. The topic to speak in this video, let's take a look. Everything is perfect by itself because it cannot think anything, but the mind is thinking. Again, everything is perfect by itself because it cannot think anything, but the mind is thinking. Why did I say that? Let me explain. We suffer, we are happy because we believe that this is my car, this is my wife, this is my cat. When your wife die, you suffer. This is the right car. When your car was stolen, you suffer. Because you believe that this is a car, this is your wife, this is my wife, this is my wife, this is my car. In reality, as I told you, everything is perfect by itself because it cannot think anything, but the mind is thinking. Can you understand me? Let me explain. What you see now, you see the way you see as it is, but we name it by giving meaning and value to what you see. This is a cat. This means now you are thinking by giving meaning and value to what you see within a fraction of a second. Have you ever heard someone say right before? When you listen to me, you must be brought-minded to listen and consider along as I said over and over again until it's go deep into your heart. Then you will send it, and finally you will have the opportunity to attain Nirvana's life. Topic to speak in this video, I say, everything is perfect by itself because it cannot think anything. But the mind is thinking. Why you say that? You know, in reality, I say, you are thinking, the mind thinking. What does it mean? In reality, the mind cannot be seen. The mind are on duty to think all the time from birth to death. But we cannot see alike. What you see now, you see as it is. What you see now cannot think. But you are thinking by giving meaning and value to what you see. This is a clean fish. Where can I find clean fish? Know that it doesn't mean anything. You can't touch it. It doesn't mean anything, but we name it. This means you name it. This is a clean fish. In reality, it doesn't mean anything. It's just a phenomenon. You see the way you see as it is. Topic to speak in this video, I want you to understand. Everything in this world is perfect by itself because it cannot think. Because it cannot think. What you see now, it's just a paper stained with ink. But we name it a bottle of water, a cat, a car, a goat. Again, I said this that it sounds weird. Because you have never heard someone say it like me before. When you listen to me, you must be brought-minded to listen and consider along as I said over and over again until you go deep into your heart. Then you will understand it, and finally you will have the opportunity to attain Nirvana's life. Again, I say what you see now is just a paper stained with ink. But we name it because you were taught to believe in the meaning of Buddhist language. You read it. A bottle of water. Where can I find a bottle of water? In reality, what you see now cannot think. But you are thinking while you are reading. I say this that self-yes. Can you understand me? Can you understand me? If you want to overcome anger, overcome suffering, overcome depression and anxiety, you must try to understand every story I convey in the video. I am different from the other. Can you understand me? In the same way, what you see now cannot think. But we name it by giving meaning and value to what you see. This is a car. The price is 1 million baht. And what you see now cannot think. You see as it is. You see the way you see phenomenon, you see Dhamma, cannot think. But we think by giving meaning and value to what you see. You name it, this is a bottle of water and the price is 10 baht. Where can I find a bottle of water and 10 baht? Where can I find? It's just the belief. You know, through Dharma In Buddhism is suitable for only people who have most wisdom like you. Okay.ตึก. You know, topic to speak in this video, I say, Everything is perfect by itself because it cannot think anything. But the mind is thinking. I say, this body cannot think. This body cannot think. But the mind are on duty to think all the time. The mind cannot be seen. The mind has no owner. The mind doesn't belong to anyone on this earth. In Buddhism, we study only the subject of the mind. We did not study about the human existence. What you see now doesn't mean human being, doesn't mean an animal, doesn't mean anything. What you see now doesn't mean anything. But we name it, this is a red car, this is a goat, this is a green fruit. It's just a fictional language. In this video, I want you to understand, everything in this world cannot think. Those who are thinking is the mind. The mind are on duty to think all the time. As I told you, this body cannot think. Cannot think. Can you understand me? In this talk, I want you to understand, everything in this world cannot think. Even what you see now, as I told you, it's just a paper stained with ink. Cannot think. But we think by giving meaning and value to what you see, because you were taught to believe in the meaning of the Buddhist language. You read it. A bottle of water and a bottle of water means this one. In reality, while you are seeing this, you see the way you see as it is. You never use the language, say to yourself, I'm seeing a bottle of water, but as soon as you see this, you read it. Within a fraction of a second, a bottle of water, there will be an image like this in your thought. Can you understand me? In reality, what you see now cannot think. And what you see now cannot think. But you were taught to believe this is a bottle of water. I want to say, I say this doesn't sound weird. Can you understand me? The conclusion in this talk, I want you to understand. The meaning of the fictional language is not that exist. The language is word created by humans on this earth for communication, understanding temporarily. We use the language from birth to death until we believe it's true. Where can I find the meaning of green fish, the meaning of a red car? Where can I find the meaning of a cat? Where can I find the meaning of a letter A, B, C, D, E, F, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1 plus 1 equal to. In reality, what you see now is just a paper stained with ink, but we think by giving meaning and value to what you see, because you were taught to believe this is letter A, B, C, and this is number 1, 2, 3. I say this doesn't sound weird because you have never heard someone say it like me before. I have something to show you. And I have something to show you. Let's take a look. When you read this sentence, I love you because you are a good person. I hate you because you are a bad person. In reality, both of them cannot think. What you see now, it's just a paper stained with ink, cannot think. But we name it by giving meaning and value to what you see. You can read it. I love you because you are a good person. Wow! And I hate you because you are a bad person. You don't like it. You want to kick it out. In reality, I love you because you are a good person. I hate you because you are a bad person. It's just a belief. Where can I find the meaning of a good person? Where can I find the meaning of a bad person? Where can I find? It's just a belief, cannot be seen. The meaning of the language cannot be seen, cannot be touched. The meaning of the language is just a fictional language. It's word created by human on this earth for communication, understanding temporarily. We use the language from birth to death until we believe it's true. In this talk, please believe temporarily. The language in this talk is real. That further understanding is also in this world in order to not have to understand each other anymore, because I don't teach you anything. When I teach somebody, I want to say, I just borrow the fictional language to create content and story. I just borrow the fictional language to create content and story to talk to you first about the neglected thought or thought process. Can you understand me? When you listen to me, you must consider along, as I said over and over again, until it's go deep into your heart. Then you will understand it, and finally you will have the opportunity to attain your next life. As I told you, this body cannot think, but the mind are on duty to think. The mind are on duty to think all the time. The mind has no owner. The mind doesn't belong to anyone on this earth. In Buddhism, through Dharma in Buddhism, we study only the subject of the mind. We did not study about human existence because our true self is not cellularly exist. Everything in this world is perfect by itself. No need to use fictional language to describe. What you see over here now around here is universal truth or Dhamma. It doesn't mean anything. But we name it, this is a red car, this is a green fish, this is a cat, this is a goat. I want to say the meaning of the fictional language is not cellularly exist. It's just the belief and cannot be seen, cannot be touched. If you want to overcome anger, overcome suffering, overcome depression and anxiety the best way, until you can realize your thoughts. Nothing more to say than this, please bear in mind.